Square root, there is a two method. First method, two regular method. First is using the multiplier, and the second is using the division method. And the third method is we are going to discuss, that is the Vedic method. And for that Vedic method, we discuss the duplex 2916. So I told you we are going to find square root. हम लोग square root find it कर रहे हैं, दिखाई हुआ है. So finding the square root is very easy using the two methods. The first one is using multiplier, or you can say the LCM, and the second method is division. Okay, so let's start with the first method. This is the first method, this is the second. So how we are going to do this? Using the 2916, we are going to take a LCM of this because we have to find the square root of this number. 2916 under root. So now tell me 2, we are going to divide this value with 2 because the unit place value is 6. So now divide it. 2 1 ja 2, 2 4 ja 8. This will become 11. 2 5 ja 10, and then 1 will become a 16. Now divide it. 2 7 ja 14, 2 2 ja 4, 2 9 ja 15. Can you divide it with 2 now?
No.
So what is the number we are going to take now?
3.
3. So 3 2 ja 6, 12, 3 4 ja 12, and 3 3 ja 9. So again this is divisible by 3. So 3 8 ja 24, 3 1 ja 3. Again this is divisible by 3. 3 27,
27.
9, and then 3 and 3. So a lot of 3, right?
Yes.
So this LCM method is will going to help you to find the square. How this is useful? Pair the value, like 2 2 pair, 3 3 pair, 3 3 pair, and 3 3 pair. So all this pair will going to give you only one value. So this is 2, this is 3, this is 3, and this is 3. Now multiply all these values. So 3 3 ja 9 3 ja 27, 2 ja 54. So the answer is what?
54.
This is the one method. Understood? You know this?
Yes.
I will teach you the third, before the Vedic methods, I will also going to teach you different method, which is helpful here as well. But first we are going to discuss the division. The same number I am going to take 2916. 2916. And we have to find what is the square root of this. So in division method, we have only multiplication here. We don't have any division, right? So how we are going to do it? We are going to make a pair first. That is very important. And we will start pairing from right side. So here and here. That is completed. Now next is what? We will going to take any value which is less than this 29. So if I am going to take 5, so 5 5 ja 25. So our quotient is here. I am writing quotient here. So everything is. So our quotient is, I am going to write down here, and whatever the value will come, I am going to subtract here. So 5 5 ja
25.
25. But if I am going to take 6 here,
Good.
if I am going to take 6 here, this will become 36. So we can't do this because always the number is less than 20. So writing 5 here. So quotient is also 5, and 5 into 5 is 25. Subtract it, and we get 4. Now this value will completely came here. So now writing 416, not single digit. That is the reason we have done the pair. Next step is what? Before doing the division, what is the next step? Can you tell me? This quotient will come here and we are going to add it. Now tell me 5 plus 5 कितना होगा?
10.
Now we are going to divide with any number that is going to be a less than 416. So if I am going to write down 5 years, it means we are going to multiply 105 with 5. So this will become what?
5.
525.
520.
And 525 is greater than 416. So we can't write down 5. I am writing 4 here. So if I am writing 4 here, then what is the next number? 104. And this will going to multiply with 4. Whatever you are writing here, that is the number we are going to multiply with. So this will become 416. Look at this. So we can do this. I'm writing 4 here. 416 is here. Now subtract, we will get 0 0. It means 54 is the square root of 2916. चलो आप सॉल्व करें क्वेश्चन, मैं नोट डाउन करें. 3721 स्क्वायर रूट निकालिए आप इसको.
61 आएगा सर.
करेक्ट है. गॉट इट?
हाँ यस सर.
नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू टीच यू द थर्ड मेथड, जिसकी मैंने चर्चा नहीं की है, और ये भी मेथड वैदिक मेथड नहीं है. दिस इज मेंटल मैथमेटिक्स और स्पीड मैथमेटिक्स. ठीक है?
यस.
सो यू कैन राइट डाउन द एज अ थर्ड मेथड, बट हियर इज द लिमिटेशन. लिमिटेशन क्या है? ये रूल उसी पे एप्लीकेबल, ये उसी पे एप्लीकेबल होगा जो कि परफेक्ट स्क्वायर रूट होगा. परफेक्ट स्क्वायर रूट का क्या मतलब है? इफ वी आर गोइंग टू फाइंड द स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ एनी नंबर, व्हाट इज द परफेक्ट स्क्वायर रूट? So the perfect square root means what? If we are going to find the square root of any number, let's suppose 625 is the number. If you are going to find the square root of this number, you will get 25. But if you are going to find the square root of 626, you can find it, but you will get the answer in decimals, right? Something like that. So in that case, this is not a perfect square root. If you are getting the answer in numeral form, then this is called as the perfect square root. Okay. So the method we are going to discuss here is only applicable for the perfect square root, perfect square or perfect square root. Okay. So let's take one example here how it is working. So suppose there is a number, we can say the number is 3249. Okay. This is the number, and I don't want to use the division method and the LCM method. Okay. So what we can do here, we can going to make a guess and we can get the answer. Now tell me, where you got the 49? Any number where you got the 49? Actually, there is only one number 7, where the square is in with 9. What is the one square?
1,
1. 2 square?
4,
3 square?
9,
7 square?
49,
4 square?
16,
5 square?
25,
6 square?
36,
7 square?
49,
8 square?
64,
And 9 square?
81,
Now look at this. How many number is in with 1? This number and this number, right? So if any number is going to end with 1, it means that square must be 9 or 1. Yes or no? Unit place value of that number is must be 1. In this case, our number is in with 9. So what is the possibility? That number may be 43 and that number may be 7. That is the only possibility, right? This is the 14. Okay, I'm thinking that this is a perfect square root or not. If you are going to add 57, so 57 square is what? 25 plus 7, that is 32. 7 squares. So this is the perfect square. So now this number is in with 9. It means there is a two possibility that number may be 7 or number may be 3, because 3 square is also in with 9 and 7 square is also in with 9. The second part will come from now. Tell me any number which is nearer from 32, any square of the number. Like 3 square is what?
5 square.
4 square. 5 square is nearer from 30. Because 6 square is going to exceed the 30. Right? So we are going to write down 5 here and 5. Okay. So this is the only two number which will be the square root of. Okay. That is the now. You can see this. This 32 is greater than 5 square. Yes or no?
Yes.
So we are going to check later on. Okay. So that is the reason this number is 57 and this is the square root of. In this way, we can find the answer without doing anything. But for that, you need to aware with this table. And remembering this table is not so hard. I'm just giving you a little idea so you can get the answer very easily. Look, 1 to 1 ही हो रहा है ना खत्म, right? 1 का तो 1 से ही खत्म हो रहा है.
Yes.
अब यहाँ देखो 6 का 6 से ही खत्म हो रहा है. 5 का 5 से ही खत्म हो रहा है. सेम ही है.
Yes.
कोई चेंजेस है?
नहीं.
तो हमें जानना कहाँ पे है? हमें ये जानना है कि 2 will going to end with 4, 3 will going to end with 9, 4 will going to end with 6, and similarly, look at this. This 2 and this 8 is end with 4.
Yes.
This 3 and this 7 is end with 9, right? Or this 4 and this 6 end with 6, right? And this 1 is going to end with, और इस सबके समेशन आप करो तो कितना आएंगे? 1 plus 9, 2 plus 8, 3 plus 7 and 4 plus 6. सब 10 आ रहे हैं ना? Right?
Yes.
आपको याद करना बहुत आसान है. अगर आप जानते हो 1 square is 9, then 9 का 1 square is 1. 1 की वैल्यू 1 से इंड होती है, तो और अगला नंबर कौन सा होगा? 9 होगा, क्योंकि अब आपको मालूम है ना 1 हमारे पास पता चल गया, तो 9 ही होगा अगला वैल्यू.
Yes.
ऐसे ही अगर आपको मालूम है 2 किससे इंड होता है? 4 से, तो 8 की जो वैल्यू है वो भी जो है सो 4 से इंड होगी.
Yes.
So these are in the pairs. एंड यहाँ पे एक और चीज आप नोटिस करोगे तो आपको नहीं मिलेगा. हम इस पेयर में देखो, आपको कहीं पे यहाँ 3 दिख रहा है. इस यूनिट प्लेस वैल्यू में कहीं 3 दिख रहा है आपको? कहीं पे नहीं दिख रहा है. नहीं. स्क्वायर के किसी भी स्क्वायर के नंबर्स कभी भी 3 नहीं आते. ठीक है, ऑलवेज कीप इन माइंड. कैन यू सी दिस 4? कहीं आपको 4 दिख रहा है?
यस.
5 दिख रहा है?
यस.
6 दिख रहा है,
हाँ
7 दिख रहा है आपको?
नो
नहीं दिखता। याद रखिएगा 7 भी कभी नहीं होगा। तो कहीं अगर आपको 7 दिख गया तो ये मेथड काम ही नहीं करेगा, और दैट इज नॉट अ परफेक्ट स्क्वायर। ठीक है, नाउ बताओ मुझे 8 दिख रहा है आपको?
यस नहीं नहीं
कहाँ दिख रहा है?
नहीं नहीं
और 2 आपको दिख रहा है?
2 नहीं
सो अगेन यू हैव टू कीप इन माइंड ये 2 3 7 8 तो कभी आएंगे ही नहीं किसी भी स्क्वायर के।
हाँ
तो अगर आपको वहां पे 2 आ गया तो ये क्या हो गया? परफेक्ट स्क्वायर नहीं। तो 2 3 7 8 इज द फर्स्ट क्लू कि आपको वो आइडिया लगेगा। दूसरा मैंने बताया कि अगर इसके अलावा जो वैल्यू है जैसे 1 4 5 6 एंड 9, ये जो वैल्यू बचे ना वो अगर आ रहे हैं आपको, तो फिर पहला वैल्यू क्या होगा उसके लिए मैंने ये वाली ट्रिक बताई है। जहां अगर 1 है यूनिट प्लेस वैल्यू पे तो या तो चांसेस है उसके 1 होने के या फिर 9 होने के चांसेस। याद कैसे रखोगे? तो 1 और 9 10 होता है, ऐसे याद रखोगे। अगर
यस
उसकी यूनिट प्लेस वैल्यू पे 4 है, इट मींस व्हाट? दैट नंबर मे बी 2 और दैट नंबर मे बी 8। If the unit place value is 6, that number may be 6 and that number may be, in that way you can calculate the value. Just write it down all these numbers. जैसे मैं एक और एग्जांपल्स आपको समझाता हूँ। The number is 2704 and we are going to find the square root of this number. Now tell me the first value. What is the first value end with? This will end with 4. Yes or no? This number is end with 4, so what is the possibility? The possibility is we are getting the value 2 or we are getting the value 8. So I'm writing 2 और 8. Chances 2 और 8 ही होने चाहिए हमारी यूनिट प्लेस में। सेकेंड हमारा प्रोसेस क्या होगा? सेकेंड स्टेप वी आर गोइंग टू गेट द नंबर 27. 27 के नजदीक कौन सी वैल्यू है? 5 है, राइट? तो 5 इज द वैल्यू। सो अब आप देखो यहाँ पे, नाउ वी हैव टू रीच आउट टू द नंबर that is nearer from 27. So what is the number? If you are going to write down 5, so 5 square is 25 and 6 square is 36. So must be that number is. And now what we have to check, what is the 8 square? 8 square is 64, so that number must be 6, but here we have a 0. It means 2 square is the possibility. So answer is 52. Okay, in this way you can get the answer very easily without finding the square root of any number, because we know that number is in with 4, so the unit place value is 2 and I found out 5 using the square. Get it?
yes
So this is the 3 method which is not a Vedic one, regular method, but very useful to find the square root of numbers. Okay.